The mother and daughter took baths together every day, always close to each other. Little did they know, in the villa with tight security, there was a pair of eyes constantly watching them for a full 12 years. These eyes never stopped, observing their every move without interruption. Whenever no one was around, he would quietly enter the girl's room, sometimes lingering by her bed, and even hiding under her bed. The housekeeper saw it all, but didn't expose it. Instead, she silently covered it up, because he was her biological son, who had been hidden in the villa's basement for all these years. The housekeeper felt guilty. She thought her son would stay quietly in the basement, but she never expected that he fantasized about becoming the son-in-law of the rich family. One day, the woman opened the fridge and found it completely empty. She immediately grew suspicious, so she talked to her husband, suspecting that the housekeeper had taken food from the house. Her husband dismissed it, saying the housekeeper had always been very helpful, and thought it was probably the daughter, who ate more due to the stress of starting school. The woman thought about it and agreed, and didn't think much more of it. But that day, the housekeeper accidentally discovered her son secretly observing from the bathroom door. She quickly covered his mouth and pulled him out. Although the housekeeper was terrified, her son was completely unaware and showed no fear at all. At that moment, the housekeeper regretted bringing her son into the villa. After being calm for a week, her son started making small moves again. One day, the woman opened the wardrobe and found her clothes were missing. The housekeeper hurried over and immediately realized her son had taken them. She quickly made up an excuse, saying a stray cat had come into the house. The woman relaxed temporarily, but then the girl screamed. She had found that the leftover candy smelled disgusting, and the trash can was filled with extra paper. The housekeeper rushed over, and when she turned around, she saw her son crouching under the bed. She quickly explained that the tissue was from when she had a cold. After the girl left, the man overheard the woman saying she was taking her daughter abroad for 7 days for her birthday. The man was thrilled. That meant she would be able to freely waste time in the villa for 7 days. So he immediately invited some friends over to celebrate. The housekeeper felt very nervous, seeing her son bring people into the mansion. She knew if they were caught, they would be sentenced, but the man didn't care. He even threatened the housekeeper to stop interfering, or he would sever ties with her. Meanwhile, the girl, preparing to board the plane, suddenly realized she had forgotten her passport, so the woman had to take her daughter back home to get it. They didn't realize the house was no longer calm. As soon as the man's friends entered, they started rummaging through everything, spraying perfume on clothes carelessly. Then they popped open champagne and celebrated wildly at home. At that moment, the girl coming home started feeling increasingly uneasy. She remembered hearing the sound of a motorcycle that morning, saying it was going to the villa of the richest family. Her heart suddenly skipped a beat. She rushed home and told the driver to hurry. Sure enough, as they arrived at the door, something felt wrong. The house was brightly lit, and empty wine bottles were scattered at the entrance. They thought the house had been robbed, so they rushed inside.